Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Awa. That's my stage name. So we about to get into something, okay? And this is just foolery, but I'm still going to report it. I'm still going to do a correction on the foolery. Merchant, good morning. How you doing, my dear? Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Hey, Charles, how's everything? So we still going to do the correction. It's foolery, but we still going to give the correction. Gabrielle Union, right? You don't want to be married. Baby, you don't want to be married, honey. You do not want to be married. This is the truth. You don't want to be married, honey. And you making marriage look so foolish, honey. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, y'all. Now, before I start my rant, I need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button if you feel my content. So here we go. So yesterday, I was scrolling through my social media like I always do. And I go past the thirst trap, okay? Gabrielle Union got her derriere hanging out all over social media, which that's nothing different because she's been doing it, okay? Now, this is the thing. Tell me that you don't want to be married without saying you don't want to be married. Yes, baby. Tell me you don't want to be married without saying you don't want to be married, honey. And the thing is that a lot of women loved this woman back in the day. Even me. Even me. You know what I'm saying? She was the sophisticated sister, educated sister, all these roles she played. But 304 is actually her real role in life. Because this does not make sense. I'm sorry. It doesn't. And I'm going to share something with y'all, okay? And then I'm going to get back to Gabrielle. Back in the day, me and my husband used to hang around this couple that was Nigerian, right? And I used to tell my husband, wow, they do everything together. They party together. You know what I'm saying? They go on expensive trips together and they dance together. Anytime you seen them together, they dancing together, having a good time, right? So I had like a little jealousy in my heart when I saw them. So my husband, one day I said this to my husband, I think we was like maybe in our 5th or 6th year of marriage. I said this to my husband. I said, honey, why, when we go out to parties, you don't be like, how so-and-so is. And he told me, baby, I want you the next time we go to a party with them, I want you to pay attention to them. The wife is going to tell you if she's really happy in her marriage. So I didn't understand what he said. I'm like, what do you mean? He was like, I just want you to watch her. Watch how the way she talks to him. Watch how the way she treats him in front of all our friends. And then you're going to see who's the one that's happy and who's not. He said, because when we go to parties, you always make my plate. You always bring my plate back to the table. And then you always touch me on my back or on my leg. My husband is very observant, okay? Very. So, and that's one thing I love about him. He can spot nonsense from a mile away. So I always do that. I always made his plate, always came back to sit with him. You know what I'm saying? Just very attentive to my husband. I've always been like that. When I started acting like I had some sense. Okay. I know I told y'all the first 2 years was nonsense. I was doing foolery. And he was ready for all types of smoke. So now we was at the party and I was watching. I was watching them. I said, I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna watch them. So I was watching, and you saw the husband get up. He went and made his own plate. Okay, came back. She went up there and made her own plate. Now they could have killed two birds with one stone. She could have made both of the plates and came back to the table like I did, but it didn't go like that. You understand? And then when she talked to him, she was always so rude and nasty. But you would see them doing the show in front of all of us to think that they were a happy couple. But in reality, the husband was suffering. And this was a Nigerian couple. Okay. All right. So even Niger be having some foolery going on. All right. So now, when I got home that night, when we got home that night, I told my husband, I said, "Oh, honey, you right. The husband is suffering." He said, "Yeah, she don't love him. She don't love him." A woman that can't respect her husband in public, okay, but she can put on a show. She can put on a show to make it seem like they in love. But when it comes to that cordial touch, she doesn't have it. So you can see that the husband is suffering at home. So just because you see a couple all over social media kissing and all this and going to parties together and this and that, you got to watch the intimate moments between them. The intimate moments I'm talking about when it's time for her to serve. Any woman that says she doesn't serve, she's not meant to be a wife. I want y'all to know that. Because marriage comes with servitude. It does. It comes with servitude and respect. And when she doesn't have that, she's not ready to be a wife. Now, this sister right here, Gabrielle, honey, she's not ready to be a wife. She was never ready to be somebody's wife. She was meant to be at the wall in a chair with a dunce hat on, turned around until she got some sense. Okay? She was not meant. Big Cooper, what's going on? How you doing, my dear? Cass, how are you? I know I'm not saying that name right, but how you doing, my dear? Good morning to you. Good morning. Thank you for coming. It's my first time seeing you, my dear. And Williams, how are you? How you doing this morning? So now, hello, my dear. How's everything? It's good to see you. Okay, so now my husband said that to me. My husband said that to me. And I said, wow. So now as I was being observant and I was watching, I said she don't really love her husband. It's just for show. She just want us to know that they are together and that's it. Like she's trying to make it seem like they in a perfect marriage. But when you can't do servitude, ladies, you hear me? If you can't do servitude, you're not ready for marriage. And I'm not talking about being a slave, okay? I'm talking about making sure that food is ready. I'm talking about making sure you can serve your husband. I'm talking about when he come home from a long day's work, that you know how to rub him down and talk to him. That's what I'm talking about. Servitude. If you cannot do this, you are not ready to be married. You might as well give that ring back to that brother and tell him you're not ready. If you can't do this, you're not ready, honey. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much y'all build together. Okay? I don't care how many expensive vacations you go on, how many galas that y'all attend, parties I'm talking about. I don't care what y'all do. Do you hear me? Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't care where you go. If you cannot do servitude, baby, if you can't be kind and respectful to your husband and you doing shoddy stuff in public, y'all not meant to be married, honey. Y'all not meant to be married. I want to say something else. Y'all remember when I put those pictures up, I told y'all we was going to a naming ceremony, right? We were going to a friend's naming ceremony, Nigerian couple. They called every table up to go eat, right? So the lady, when as we in the line getting the food, the lady said, "Oh, you have two plates." I said, "Yes, one for my king and one for me." She looked at me. She said, "Oh, he can't bring his own plate." I said, "No, he can't bring his own plate. He can't bring his own plate. No. Now you can put the food on the plate, and I'm gonna take it to him." She looked at me like I was crazy. Yes, You can put the food on a plate, and I'm gonna take it to him. He can't bring his own plate. Now, mind you, there was a lot of brothers in that line that they was getting their own plate. Their wife was sitting down. Okay. Now you see sometimes American culture, okay. Good morning, still winning. American culture will come in with the African culture because sometimes the African women will come over and they learn stuff that they know. They know in Nigeria that will not go down. They know that. But because they here and the elders are not here watching them, they just go ahead and do foolery. Okay, and this is the truth. All right. But in African culture, okay, you're supposed to bring your husband his plate. In American culture too. But we just go and just dismiss the culture, and that's why the marriages be all crazy. Because being a wife comes servitude. It does. And because y'all have lost that, still winning, I don't understand. Why is you in both chats? What is going on? I'm done. I don't know what is going on with you. You always doing this in the morning. So now, just like I said, being married, you have to learn that there is a servitude. You have to. Okay. But because y'all don't understand the assignment, this is how the marriages don't work because one does not know the role. The husband will stay in his traditional role. The husband will stay in his traditional role. He will stay because his traditional role is he's supposed to pay the bills. That's his traditional role. He's supposed to pay the bills and he's supposed to be the head of the family. You understand? He is the head of the family. This is what God designed him to be. He will stay in his traditional roles. But our women, okay, women in general, they will make up their own playbook. And the husband will just look and say, okay, we're going to see how this work out. We're going to see how this work out. You have made up your own playbook. We're going to see how this work out. So if the husband says something to her, she mad, she upset about it. Now I'm about to jump back on Gabrielle. Okay. My girl has made her own playbook, honey. Yes, honey. She has made her own playbook, baby. That's what she did. She made her own playbook. That's why you see all this foolery, these thirst trap pictures. She made her own playbook, honey. She told Dwayne Wade, I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay. We are in a 50-50 type marriage. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the $5 super chat, my dear. Cassidy, I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the $5. I'm saying $5 cash app. Thank you, my dear. I greatly appreciate that. So she has made her own playbook. She told Dwayne Wade, I'm going to do what I want to do. This marriage is 50-50. So you're not going to tell me what to wear. You're not going to tell me nothing. I'm not going to be at servitude to you. So Dwayne Wade sitting back like, well, we're going to see how this work out. We're going to see how this work out. Because remember, baby, she not as famous as she used to be anymore, y'all. All these younger ones, they looking for tight bodies. They looking for them. They are not looking for her anymore. They are not. And that is the truth. That is the truth. Thank you, my dear. I greatly appreciate the $5 cash app, my dear. Thank you so much for the love. Big Cooper said, my father never made his own plate and never have I. Go ahead, Big Cooper. That's what I'm talking about. So now she and Dwayne done made date. Now Dwayne is like we should go the traditional way. Cause y'all remember that interview when he was saying he is like the head of the family. And she got upset about that. She was upset. She was mortified, honey, when he said that in the interview. And she said, never again will I be subject to a man. That's what she put in her mind. But she married him. You subject to this man. You married him. He gave you his last name. Okay? But no, you don't want to follow protocol. So we're going to see how we do. So now she done told Dwayne, we going 50-50 in this marriage. You're not going to tell me what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're going to pay your part of the bill. I'm going to pay my part of the bill. Okay? Now, see, she forgot that this man will always have a job. He will always have a job. Either it be his merch, either it be him being a sportscaster, anything, my dear, this man will be able to land a job. But you, my dear, as an old actress, you still look good though, girl. You still look good. But as an old actress, okay, that they looking for those young tight bodies, okay? They looking for young in the face, okay? And a different kind of body shape in Hollywood now. My dear, you can't compete with these young women. So who is hiring you to make this money? So will you eventually have to submit to this man? Because you have not submitted to him. You have not submitted to Dwayne Wade, because the thirst trap pictures you put on social media. What is that for? Yes, Merchant, he's the owner. You right about that. You are right about that. I forgot to mention that. Thank you, Merchant. You are so correct. He gonna make money sitting down, baby. But you got to go out there and try to get work. You got to go out there and try to do movies and all this and shows and stuff like that. Baby, let me share something with you. Once Hollywood say they done with you, honey, once they say they done, baby, you done. You finished. You finished. You got to have a certain type of look, okay? You got to have a certain type of look for them to keep you in Hollywood. And baby, your look is from the 90s, honey. Your look. Good morning, Mrs. She said, how are you, my dear? Your look is from the 90s, baby. Okay? This is the truth. You don't look the same no more. And of course, you're not supposed to. But because you want to put thirst trap pictures up there, okay, tell me tell me first of all, you from your mouth. From your mouth, you telling everybody you happily married from your mouth. But your pictures and your actions say something else. Okay? Your pictures and your actions say something else. All right, that's the truth. I'm sorry for the background noise, y'all. My family is woke. Y'all know it's summertime. So excuse the noise. Hey, Almond Eyes, how are you, my dear? Good morning to you, sweetie. Guys, y'all please tune in to Almond Eyes on YouTube. Almond Eyes 78. Listen, her content is fire, y'all. Check this young lady out. Okay. Also, please make sure you tune in to Mrs. She Said on YouTube as well. Content fire. Fire, honey. Don't play no games. She got all the smoke ready. But like I was saying, she didn't want to be married to this man. She did not want to be married to this man. Okay? She did not. She did not. All this stuff that she do on social media, showing her body. Let me share something with you. You can still look amazing without showing any part of your body, baby. You can still look so sexy and beautiful without showing any part of your body, baby. You understand? But because she throws those thirst trap pictures, those, how you say that? Thirst trap pictures on social media, okay? She think that everybody in her gonna be in her DMs talking about you look good. You know who telling her she look good? It's only the women. It's only the women that tell her, oh, you still look good, you still got it. It's only the women that's telling her that. because the men know that it's a thirst trap. They know. They know it's a thirst trap. She's looking for attention because why? Why is she looking for attention? Because she told this man who gave her this ring, gave her his last name, she told this man, me and you are equal. Yes, that's what she told this man. Me and you are equal. She told her husband, we are equal. So her husband giving her that pound, all that. We equal. We equal. Do what you do. Do what you do. We gonna see how long it takes for you to act like you got some act right. Okay? And this is the truth. This is the truth. Must be government controlling that leads these women to believe in the foolery. I don't know how we got here. Yes, honey, we got here in the 70s, honey. We got here in the 70s. Okay, when all the magazines was telling the women that you can do whatever you want to do. You don't need no man. That's the nonsense that they were taught. And so they passed it down to the next generation and then the next generation. And now we got the modern women talking about they don't need no man, but they skip into my loo to the clinic to get sperm. You don't need no man, but you skip into my loo to the clinic to get sperm. Okay? That all you got to do is get married and you get free sperm. Instead of you sitting up there paying 20 to 40 to $80,000 for sperm. This don't make no sense. And I'm sorry. I have to say that. That clinic was meant for families that have problems with conceiving. It was not meant for because you don't want to get a long-standing relationship. You don't want to marry. So now that's your option. Okay, that's your option to go to the clinic and get sperm. Okay, but black men done got wise to it. Melanated brothers done got wise to it. They like, you will never see my sperm at a sperm bank. You will never see my sperm at a sperm bank because I don't know where you raising this baby at. I don't know how you mistreating my child. I don't know what's going on with my twin. Okay, I want to be there to raise my child properly. Yes, honey. That you got that right, merchant. They be screaming, we don't need no men. That's right. They be screaming it. But let something bad happen. Let something bad happen, honey. They'll be running, talking about they need men. Please, men, help. Look at the community now. Our community now, honey. Look at our community. Why do they always call on the black men? That's what they will do. They will quickly say, oh, we need y'all brothers to come back to the community and save the community. But, okay, but in the next breath, okay, good morning, Black Man Unfiltered. I'm surprised to see you here. How are you, sir? It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in this morning. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. She did a thirst trap picture. She did a thirst trap picture. So I'm just getting on her real quick, doing a quick session. My thing is that, okay, you said, let me see. You said the music that screams, we don't need no man. You right. You right. Thank you, Black Man Unfiltered. I greatly appreciate that, my dear. So you right. That's what they say. We don't need no man. We don't need no man. But when something bad happened and the community is in trouble, now you need a man. Now you need a man. You want a man. You need their help now. When those kids start getting cray, they start losing their mind. Now you need the melanated brothers. We gonna stop that. We gonna stop that nonsense. Okay? You didn't want to marry this man in the first place. Okay? But because you had hit the wall, I said it. You have hit the wall. And so now he was the closest that you could grab because everybody in Hollywood done already smashed. I said it. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all mad? I said it. That's right. Everybody done already smashed her. And so now Dwayne Wade was he saved her. Okay? He saved her. He saved her and saved her from shame. Okay? And so now she out here doing these thirst trap pictures. Tell me that you in a fake marriage without telling me you in a fake marriage, baby. This is the truth. What kind of marriage do you have where you half naked all on social media and you don't see nothing going on? Like the husband don't come and say nothing? I'm going to share something with y'all. I don't care what y'all say about Russell. I don't care what y'all say about Russell. But y'all remember when Ciara had that whole gown on that was naked and everything? There was some consequences from that. Do you hear me? There was some consequences from that. Because did y'all see her like that again? She stopped coming to social media and everything for a minute. Okay? And now all of a sudden, boom, she pregnant. Now she's pregnant again. Okay? There was some consequences from that foolery. She thought that she could just do that because, everybody called him a simp. Everybody called him a simp. Because he married a baby mama. Everybody call him a simp. But I'm going to share something with you. I believe he put the law down. And she was like, okay, wait a minute. I'm doing something. Because you're going to end up with those babies by yourself, raising those kids by yourself. Okay? And no matter how much money you think you're going to get, okay? No matter how much money you think you're going to get, who's going to be with you with all those children? See, sometimes women do not want to live in reality. They want to live in the foolery that, a man is okay accepting me with all these kids. Okay? That's the nonsense they want to live in. A man is okay accepting me with all these children. Okay? But she decided to get some act right. Maybe somebody talked to her. Okay? Somebody probably talked to her, told her, baby, what you doing is not called for. That's what they did. They said, baby, what you doing is not called for. We can't support that. Okay? So she had to calm her tail down. Now, Gabrielle out here doing thirst traps, baby. Nobody wants you, honey. Nobody wants you, baby. It's only the women that's sitting up there talking about, girl, you still look good. Girl, you still look good for your age. See, us melanated women, we got to stop lying. We got to stop lying to each other. I'm telling you, we got to. Because she married. Why she got thirst trap pictures on social media? That's what I'm saying. They make marriage look like it's a game. They make marriage look like it's a game. She's sitting up here acting like she's so happily married. This is how you know when a woman is not happily married. Okay, this is how you know. When they come to social media, they got thirst trap pictures, okay, hanging all, listen, everything, honey, everything, naked, all this stuff, laying across the bed, in the bathroom, taking pics of yourself. Listen, honey, that means you ain't happily married, and that man ain't paying you no mind, honey. He ain't paying you no mind, baby. That's the problem, okay? Good morning, Anya. How are you, my dear? He ain't paying you no mind. Oh, wow. You said it, honey. You said it. You said it, Almond Eyes. I see it. I see it. He wasn't with anyone else when they got together. Oh. All right. Anya said, take heed to the message. Hey, my dear, how are you, honey? This is the problem. This is the problem because you told this man when that interview came, he said he was the head of his family. You got offended at what he said and told him you will never say that again because I am an independent woman. I could do everything by myself. I could do everything that you can do. So you know what Dwayne said? No problem. Do what it do, baby. Do what it do. Make sure you pay all your bills on your own. In this marriage, it's 50-50. That's what you want. You don't want to submit to me. You don't want to follow my plan. So you do what it do, baby. You pay all your bills. And what don't get paid, honey, then it don't get paid. Okay? Any money you don't have, okay, to pay your bills, it won't get paid, baby. Merchant, why you say LeBron? What happened? Oh, my dear, it's not LeBron. LeBron is not with Gabrielle. It's Dwayne. Yes, baby, it's Dwayne. So this is the thing. You sat up there and told this man, okay, you sat up there and told this man, we 50-50. So when you told him we 50-50, baby, he gonna treat you just like y'all friends in that house. Because if you wanted to be under his covering, the thirst trap pictures would not be out here. He would be touching on you, feeling on you. You would feel that masculine energy on you, baby. You would feel that touch. You would get that kiss. Okay? You would get that smack on the behind, honey, when you walk past him. Okay? But because you sat up there and told him that we gonna do 50-50, that I don't need you, but I want you, that nonsense that Megan Stallion said, we don't need men, but we want our men. Can you imagine? I don't need a man, but I want a man. You sound foolish. You know what I'm saying? You sound foolish. That's what I'm going to say. You sound foolish. You don't need a man, but you want him. What kind of nonsense does that make? Who says that? No, baby, no. I need a man and I want a man. That's what you're supposed to say. I need a man and I want a man. That's the problem in our culture, because we sat up here and told our men we don't need them. We don't want them. We tell them all this foolery. What are they supposed to do? What are they supposed to do? If you keep telling somebody you don't want them, I don't need you, what they supposed to do? Shout out to the passport bros. What are they supposed to do? You telling them you don't need them and you don't want them. What are they supposed to do? They have to continue what God told them to do. He said, move. How you now? I know I'm gonna say this wrong. Be fruitful and multiply. Because when I'm on a rant, y'all, I'll be going into it when I'm on a rant. Y'all always see me going on a rant and I mess up the words. That's what God told me. He said, be fruitful and multiply. And that's what the brothers are doing. They said, if we can't do it with our sisters here, we must travel out and find. Okay? We must travel out. Shout out to the passport bros. Okay? Shout out to y'all brothers. They said we can't deal with the foolery here. And one brother came to my live yesterday. He said it's happening in Britain too. So they acting a fool over there in Britain as well. I was shocked to hear that part. My thing is, if you don't want to be married, don't get married. Just keep living in sin. Do what it do. Keep living in sin, and then you have to deal with God at the end. That's the truth. But because you sitting out here doing thirst traps, okay, trying to make people think you happily married, you cannot be happily married, okay? You can't be happily married, all right? And you got thirst trap pictures, okay? This is the truth. But nobody wants to call her on it. Nobody wants to say anything about it. They would just tell her, oh, baby, you look good. You still look good. That's what they tell her. So she believed that nonsense. She believes that foolery. She still look good. Baby, no, you need to go sit down. You need to go sit down. Your time has passed, honey. Go sit down. Okay? Mm. Sister Ali was so right when she said that women's mindset, okay, stops growing at, let me see. She said the mindset of a woman will be to age 14 until, okay, until she learns something different. Okay? And Gabrielle is old, okay? She's 14 in the mind. She's 14 in the mind. She has not learned anything different. Okay? It's that 50-50 for me. That's what they say. It's that 50-50 for me. Until some foolery happen and your 50-50 can't come up, then what do you do now? Because this is what you told this man, I want 50-50. You will never hear me tell my husband I want 50-50. I don't care how this social media, when God, well, first of all, God already blessed this social media because I've been growing like crazy. Yeah, he already has touched it and anointed it. That's why I'm growing like this. It's not because of anybody else. It's not because of anything else. It's because when God told me to speak his name on social media, when I started speaking the name of Jesus, I started speaking Yahweh, when I started being obedient to him with my social media has been flying like crazy. Okay. And for the good brothers that I have met as well, like Sir Hill Speaks, Black Man Unfiltered, the first two that have ever put me on their show. Okay. First two. Okay. All right. And then also shout out to the Harris Tribe Media because they was the third person that put me out on their platform. But Sir Hill started it. He put me on his platform and I was just a baby in my social media. I had about maybe 2,000K or something like that. Okay. That's what I had. And because I was obedient, all right, I was obedient, all right, then my platform began to grow. It began to just like just wildfire, honey. Okay. All I'm saying is that if you say, just like I said this to my husband, even if the social media just explode, okay, I will still always be obedient to my husband because we were together when we was just eating rice and beans. Okay. This is when we first married, when we were struggling. Okay. We were together when bills was hard and we didn't know what to do. Okay. We were together when we was catching the bus. Okay. So I will never sit there and act like I am holier than thou. And then my social media blow up and I'm talking about, we gonna go 50-50. You will never hear me say that, honey. You will never hear me say that. Me and my husband is the captain and I am the co-captain. Yes, honey. Okay. My husband is the general and I am the soldier. Yes, honey. That's what it is. Okay. My husband is the coach and I'm the quarterback. Yes, that's what it is. I will never sit up here and say I'm higher than my husband. Oh, my dear, thank you for the super chat, honey. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. $1.49. I appreciate that, my dear. Thank you. And this is the truth. So now when you get up here and you tell your husband that we going 50-50, your husband going to treat you like a man. That's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. You're going to get treated like a man. Because if we got to go 50-50 on everything, every decision, every type of way you want it to go, we're going to play that game, baby. We gonna play that game. And you gonna be on social media, got thirst trap pictures. Okay? That's what's gonna happen. You gonna be on social media with those thirst trap pictures because you want somebody to pay attention to you. But all you got to do is do this one thing. Just this one thing. Learn how to be obedient to this man. You will see your world change. But because the women want to be out of natural order, you want to do what you want to do. You want to sit up here and listen to people, Priscilla, sit up here and tell you that you are the head. Okay? So if you are the head, since Priscilla telling y'all you the head, then you better act like it then. You better act like it then. When the world come against you, honey, you better stand up like the black man do. You better stand up just like the melanated brothers do. You better stand up. When the world come against you, you better not cry. Okay? You better not come to social media. You better stand up with your chest up, honey. Put your chest out because that's what you want. That's what you want. But no, that's not happening. That's not happening. You sitting up here saying you don't need no man. You could do everything a man can do, but then in the next breath, you will come to social media. You will be crying, talking about you need to be touched. You need somebody to hold you. But you said you don't need no man. So which one is it, baby? Which one is it? You said you don't need no man. Y'all listening to these women talk about sprinkle nonsense. Mistreat your man. But this heifer, she married. She married. She's feeding y'all. Let me share something with y'all. She feeding y'all some type of game because she need that money. She feeding y'all game. Do you think she really do that to her husband? Do you think she probably laughing with her husband while those millions raking on her social media and Instagram, laughing with her husband, how she fooling all of y'all. Sprinkle is married. I seen the wedding ring on her finger. She's married. She up here fooling y'all. And y'all just follow her. Just a Dempsey and everything. Just follow her. Oh, yeah, she told y'all if a man don't pay everything, then you ain't got to listen to him. Anything he don't like, make sure you do that. You know what you're going to do? You're going to find yourself by yourself, baby. That's what's going to happen. You're going to find yourself by yourself. And I'm going to share something with you. It's because Dwayne didn't get tired yet. He trying to see if she going to break. He trying to see if she going to break. He ain't tired yet. But when he get tired, honey, you going to see a dramatic change. He going to tell her, we done. We done. And I got proof that you was doing thirst trap because you put it all over social media. And I will just tell the judge that you expose your body all the time. And I can't take it as a man. Okay? I can't take it no more. But you think it's summertime outside. Everybody forget what Kevin said. Everybody forget what he said. He said winter is coming. And we see it all over social media that winter is here, honey. May his soul rest in peace. Winter is here, honey. When you see all this nonsense on social media and they think it's okay to be doing this thirst trapping, and if your men say they don't want you to be dressed like that, y'all call him a hater. Oh, he's a hater. What man want his wife to be half naked on social media? That everything he see at night, he want everybody else to see. This is a lie. This is a lie, honey. Oh, thank you, my dear. I read your comment. I like it. Thank you. In the absence of knowledge, bringers of light is the agent of darkness. Bless you, sister. Thank you, my brother. Now, black man, you have wrote something. You know I can't put that on there. Let me see. They are basically in a you know I'm monetized, right? You know I'm monetized. I'm just gonna put the comment back up there. That's it. And then everybody can just read it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. Still winning said, my ex-wife wanted to be the leader. She drilled holes in the wall wrong for the baby gate. I left her to fix it and she got mad. Yes, this is how we do. This is how we do. Because we will say we want to be the leaders. We will say we want to be the leaders, but then when stuff go wrong, we looking at the man. We mad with him. We like, well, why you didn't help? And then you tell her, but I told you I was going to do it. But you telling me that, oh, you could do what you want to do. You don't need no man. That's what you told me. Just like they sat up here talking about, we don't need no man to help us raise these children. We don't need no man. Good morning, Mona D. How are you, my dear? It's good to see you, honey. Good to see you like always. So we sitting up here talking about, I don't need no man. This is nonsense. This is the nonsense. I don't need no man. That's the foolery that we say. Just like when we sit up here and say, we don't need no man to raise the children. How that's working out for y'all? How is that working out for y'all? You don't need no man to raise these children. How is that working out for y'all? Because I know when I was a single mother, it was a nightmare for me. Okay? It was a nightmare for me. It's just that some of y'all don't want to sit up here and tell the truth. Some of y'all don't want to tell the truth. Y'all want to sit up here on social media talking about it's okay to be a single mother. No, it's not. No, it's not. It was hard for me. It was a nightmare, honey. To have a child boldly disrespect you to your face after you done all you could to take care of them, okay? And then, mama, you robbed the baby in the first place of having a good father because you laid up there with a jester instead of getting a king. No, you laid up there with a jester. You didn't want to go. You didn't want to look for a king. Not even look. Not even look. Let me get that right. You didn't ask God to clean out everything that was not right within you for marriage, okay? You didn't ask God that you out here doing that 304 action, okay? And that's when you get only jesters, because kings don't want to deal with 304s. They looking to make women queens. That's what they looking for. So they not looking for no 304 action. And that's why y'all can't find no good men, because you looking for jesters. You doing that 304 action. And let me share something with you. I don't care what nobody's saying. I don't care who get mad with my message. But Gabrielle sure wasn't supposed to be married. I'm sorry. She was not. She was not. And Dwayne Wade should have stayed with his first wife. That's what he should have done. That's what he should have done. Stayed and made his family. But no. He out here with this heifer doing nonsense. Trying to promote what? What are you promoting? What are you promoting? Because the same child that will tell you that they like ice cream one day, and this y'all break it down. You know what I'm trying to say, y'all. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Because y'all know I'm monetized. I got to be careful what I say. So you listen to the words that I'm trying to say. All right? The same child that will say they want ice cream, okay, one day. Okay? Say for 10 years they said they want ice cream. Y'all know what I'm saying? 10 years they say they want ice cream. And then in the 11th year, they say that they want cake. Okay? They want cake. But because you made them eat ice cream, that made their whole cycle change. Then in the 11th year, they tell you they want to go back to what they originally supposed to be. Then what do you do? What do you do? Common sense is to have the child explain to the child, sit the child down and say, listen, baby, I know the feelings that you have right now and you don't understand it. But let mama and daddy sit down and break it to you. Let us break it to you. Let us show you the natural order. But because we don't do that to our children, we agree with their feelings. Okay? We agree with their feelings. Anybody following me? Y'all still following what I'm saying? We agree with their feelings. And then when they get older and say, why did you let me do all this? I have messed up my body. Okay? Now I'm going to get off that because y'all know I'm monetized. I got to be careful what I say. So I got to talk in code. Okay? I got to talk in code. All I'm saying is that you say you want to be the head, but you don't understand what comes with being the head. You don't understand the responsibility that comes with being the head. You cannot be the king. I told y'all this last week. The throne and the crown told you, get out of here. You don't want this type of smoke. The throne and the crown said, I need a melanated man here. I need a man to sit here. You cannot sit here. The throne and the crown is ready to fight. Like, no, you cannot sit here. You are not allowed to sit at this throne. And you see all the women trying to jump on the throne and the crown, telling them, no, it fits me. And the crown and the throne is ready for all type of smoke. Like, no, it doesn't fit you. And if you keep coming near me, I'm just going to shock you. This is why you have all these women on social media. They get up here crying, talking about, I never knew being a single mother was hard. Heifer, what you thought it was going to be? Heifer, what you thought it was going to be? You thought it was going to be a cakewalk? You thought it was going to be easy? But they promote single motherhood like it's all good. But you forget about the nights that you cry when this baby don't want to be quiet. When this baby just crying for no reason. And you don't have a strong mindset. You don't have a foundation at home. Where when you getting ready to cry because the baby crying so much, the king come in and say, baby, go lay down. I got the baby. Take the baby from you. He go sit in a rocking chair with the baby, tell you go lay down. And then you get up, you kiss him on the cheek and say, baby, thank you, because I didn't know what to do. But when you're a single mother, you don't have that option, baby. You got to sit there with that crying baby until that baby fall asleep. But because you want to be king, here we go with that 50-50 nonsense. 50-50, that's all y'all know what to say. 50-50, so you could be free to do whatever you want to do. Do that 304 action. So he can't tell you what to do. Gabrielle, you gonna go sit down because we tired of you. This don't make no sense. Because you're not getting any affection at home. And I'm gonna share something with you. Change the way you talk to your husband. Change the way you talk to your husband. I'm gonna say it one more time. Change the way you talk to your husband. Stop staying 50-50. Learn how to bring him his plate. Learn how to cook. Learn how to be in servitude. See, sometimes women, y'all forget why y'all here. Y'all forget why y'all here. God said you are to be the helpmate. That's what you are, baby. You are nothing more but the helpmate. You may want to audition for different roles. You may want to, and that's fine. You may want to audition for different roles. But you will still have to come back to what the Creator designed you for. You are the helpmate. And because y'all don't understand that nonsense, first of all, I'm sorry, I'm saying that wrong. You don't understand. You say it's nonsense. That, oh, I can't be your slave. I'm not your slave. I'm not your mama. Your arms ain't broke. You can do everything by yourself. You don't need me. Okay? I'm not your mama. I'm not your child. I don't need to respect you. I don't need to be obedient to you. Women, when you say all this to your husband, you find yourself doing thirst trap pictures on social media, honey. That's what you do. You find yourself doing thirst trap pictures on social media, all because you don't want to follow the natural order. Okay? James, you putting a lot in here today. What is going on? When Wade cheated on Union and had a baby by another woman, that's when Union should have slapped those divorce papers on him in a hurry. All right now, because they doing some foolery. Hold on, let me see what this is. When Wade cheated on Union and had the baby by another woman, she would have left him and not married him in the first place. But they still got engaged in December 2013 and got married in August 2014. You know what she was trying to do? And I'm going to share this with you. Nobody wanted her. Yeah, I'm serious. Nobody wanted her. See, when you can get the milk for free, honey, why you going to buy the cow? When you could get the milk for free, why are you going to buy the cow? If somebody giving you that milk, okay, why are you going to buy the whole cow? You're not going to go buy the whole cow. Because she was doing that 304 action in Hollywood. No upstanding man wanted to marry her, especially after that foolery she did with her first husband. When she told her first husband, I make more money than you, so I could do whatever I want to do. I can cheat. I could do whatever I want to do, and I ain't got to answer to you. So what man gonna sit up there and put up with that foolery? So now Dwayne Wade thought maybe she learned from her lesson from her first marriage. She didn't learn anything. Oh, Mona. No, you didn't, Mona. Wait a minute. I got to put that up there. Mona. Dwayne Wade was the best she could get. Yes, honey. And I believe it. I believe it. Nobody wanted to marry her. That mouth was saying some foolery. No man will put up with that nonsense in a household. I don't care how much money you got or how little you got. Ain't no man gonna put up with no woman that gonna tell him that she is the head of the family. Ain't no man in their right mind gonna put up with that foolery. And because she's sitting up there talking about we 50-50, baby, you gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today. That's why she going through what she going through. And that last interview she did, she said, oh, it's just, being in a type of marriage that I am in, that everything is 50-50. So if I don't come up with my half, then it don't get paid. What woman do you know that's in a good marriage that got to say that nonsense? What woman do you know? I'm just saying, what woman do you know? Because if I don't have my half to come with the mortgage or the light or the gas, okay, if I don't have my half, baby, what happens? My king says, baby, don't worry. I got it. This is what I got. You pay this. You pay that. Okay? But I got this. And I say, okay, honey, because I know I don't bring in the lion's share. Okay? I know I don't. All right? And even when I did bring in a lion's share in the beginning of our marriage, my husband still delegated where the money went. Because we had one pot system. When you have the one pot system, honey, in a marriage, it works. It works. But we want to sit up here and be delusional. James said that's because Union cheated on her first husband, former NFL player Chris Howard. Oh, yeah, I remember. Luckily for Howard, Union did the man a favor and he didn't have to worry about clowning anyone. Ooh, you correct on that one. Mona D said, facts, James. Facts. Okay, let's see what this one said. Let's see. Miss A. Hi, Miss Awan. Oh, okay. I like your channel. I'm preparing for marriage and learning some good lessons from you. Oh, baby. Please, honey. Please. You doing the right thing. Please, honey. Please. But make sure you talk to God and ask him to clean out everything that is within you that is not right for marriage, honey. Don't go in like how I did, honey. Don't go in like how I did, honey. Because mine was a hurricane mixed with a tornado, and my husband was at the helm. He was at the helm ready to crush the tornado and the hurricane, honey. So Mona D said facts. The amount of money that women make doesn't give her the green light to emasculate, belittle her husband. You are right, Mona. You are right. But over here in the Western world, we got that messed up. We got that messed up. This is how we behave in the Western world. You go anywhere else in the world, honey, you do not see the women doing that nonsense. You do not see it. Okay? You do not see them do this nonsense. All I'm saying is that she agreed. She wanted that 50-50, and she got it, baby. She got that 50-50. Okay? You wanted that 50-50, baby. You got it. She looking for somebody to lay hands on her. That's what she looking for. She want people to tell her she still look good. When she have a strong melanated titan in the same household, where she can go and lay under this man and tell this man, I don't want to do 50-50 no more. I want to be your wife. I want to be in servitude. Okay? When she say this to this man, all this stuff will break. But because she doesn't want to say that, her pride won't let her. We got the thirst trap pictures all over social media. I'm tired of looking at your behind. I'm tired. All y'all doing that nonsense. I'm tired of looking at your behind. Please, every time I scroll past something, somebody got their derriere hanging out. It don't make no sense. And you married. And you make women who marry look foolish. And then you got these women who not married telling the women that married, oh, your husband tell you what to do. Yes, he does. Oh, you let your husband say whatever he want to say to you. Yes, he should. Oh, I wouldn't make his plate. Mind your business. Oh, he can clean up. He can wash his clothes. Who told you to talk to me? Who told you to talk to me? My husband can't wash or clean his clothes. He can't do all that. He can't. He can't. That's my job. He can't. When he come home from work at night and he tired and he needs somebody to rub him down, I am here to rub him down. We're not doing that. Nobody know what marriage is anymore. Marriage is servitude, baby. You got to know how to serve. And I'm going to share something with you, my brothers. Servitude is easy when the king know his role. Servitude is easy. My brothers, I want y'all to listen to this real good. Servitude for a woman is easy when the king know his role. When he know his worth. When he not out there swinging that pipe at everybody. Do you hear me? I do not condone cheating. I don't condone it. But I will tell you it happens in the best of marriages. It happens, honey. And my sisters, when this happened, this does not mean that you get ready for war. Okay? This does not mean you get ready for war. This is when you get ready to do your FBI and CIA. This is when you get to do FBI and CIA mission, honey. This is when you find out why the cheating has occurred. Okay? You start asking questions, but that doesn't mean you get upset, you get angry, you ready for war. That does not mean that, honey. You don't do that. You don't get ready for war. Okay? You don't do that. Brian, how are you this morning, honey? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. How you doing? All right. It doesn't mean that you get ready for war. This is when you do your CIA and FBI. You find out why it happened. Then you talk to your king and see what can be changed. Why is this happening? When you tap me on the shoulder, am I not giving you that but JJ? Okay, find out. Am I doing the doggy style wrong? Find out. Say something. Am I giving you head wrong? Ask questions. Ask questions. We doing foolery. We doing foolery because when he start cheating, you got to ask some questions. You can't be ready for war. You got to find out. Because let me share something with you. Let me share something with you. Because you may leave your husband for him cheating, right? But when you get with someone else and the other guy start cheating, why is the reason? Because you didn't find out why the first husband, you didn't find out why your husband was cheating. And now your boyfriend is cheating. Okay? Because you done left your husband, you done left the marriage, and now you want to find out. Now you didn't find out why the marriage went crazy. Was it something in you? Was it the way you talked to him? Did you respect your husband? You have to find out these things. Because let me share something with you. Sometimes that work wife, honey, that work wife is better than you. He be ready to run to work. He be ready to run to work, baby. Because that work wife is more nicer than you. She's more kinder than you. And maybe you may look like a 10, honey, and the work wife might look like a 5, but he more content with the work wife. That's a problem. That's why I say, y'all pretty heifers, y'all better go sit down. Y'all pretty heifers, go sit down. If you don't know how to take care of no man, go sit down. Because a woman like me can take your man. Y'all pretty heifers, go sit down. And mine would just be with words, honey. I told y'all a long time ago, and I know I'm going off topic. I told y'all a long time ago, when I first started doing my social media, the women that my husband dated before me, and this is truth. This is me speaking truth to y'all, baby. I could not hold a candle to these women. I said it. Yes, I said it. I ain't saying that I'm a dog, honey. I ain't saying that, okay? I'm not saying that, baby. Because I can rock with the best of them, okay? All right? But the women that I saw my husband date, honey, I cannot hold the candle to. The pictures that I have seen when we first were dating, women that he had dated overseas and stuff like that, from Nigeria, all these pictures he had of these women that he had dated back in the day when he first came over here. Okay. And I'm just going through his stuff, being nosy, and found the pictures. And I asked him, who is these women? He said, oh, these are girls I used to date. This and I could not hold the candle to these women. These women were beautiful. Okay. But yet what happened? He made me queen. Why? Because my attitude and the way I took care of him when we first met. And I'm saying took care of him like he asked me to cook for him. I cooked for him. He asked me to do certain things for him, wash his clothes, do these things for him. Be affectionate towards him. I already was doing that anyway. He saw something in me that he did not see in those other women. Because my husband is a no-nonsense man. If he wanted to wife them, he would have wifed them. But he chose me. That's what I'm saying to y'all. So beauty does not matter. Do you hear me? Beauty does not matter. You can be a 10, honey, You could be a 10 and a 5 could take your man. Yeah, I said it. You can be a 10 and a 5 can take your man. Yes, honey. Brian, listen, baby. You tell him, listen. All right. Hope all is well with everyone. Yes, Brian. Thank you for tuning in, baby. And just like I said, you can be a 10 and a 5 can take your man. But y'all women, y'all live in delusion. Y'all think because you look good, your body type, you know what I'm saying? You wearing all this type of stuff on your head. You putting all this foundation all over your face, okay? And you looking like straight out of the magazine, honey. You look gorgeous, baby. But your attitude and your servitude don't work. And that's why most of the time, sometimes the husband end up with the maid. Because the maid is more nicer than you. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. The thing, it just hurts me. It just hurts me because you think because you beautiful, okay? You think because every man will tell you how beautiful you are, how amazing you look, honey, okay? How amazing you look, baby, all right? That's all. That is not all, okay? You can be fit. You can have um you can have the shape, like just like I said, be fit, have the shape, have all this makeup on your head, long hair, everything, honey, and you look like you stepped out of the magazine. But once you open your mouth, the brother already know he in trouble. Once you open your mouth, honey, and start talking, the brother already know you in trouble. I mean, he in trouble. He already know that you on some demon time. But then when he see a sister like me, I am not fit, y'all. I am thick. I am not fit, honey. But I'm shaped just enough for my husband because he like women that are big, but not too big. You can't be too big. He not into that. Okay. But you gotta be shapely big because he love women that got big breasts and big butt. That's my husband. He into that, honey. Lord, I listen, honey. Okay. Now, you see a woman like me, you be fit, all that, everything look nice, got your hair done, all that. Okay, you look nice. Here I come in with a dress on, sexy dress, got my head tie on, my little jewelry. Okay, I come sit down. He looking down at me and say, "Wait a minute, let me go talk to her. Wait a minute." He go down and he start talking to me. And as soon as I open my mouth, honey, he like, wait a minute, this one is a wife material. Hold on, let me change my tone. Hold on. Okay. He said, let me change my tone. Something ain't right. Let me change my tone. Cause this not no one night stand. This right here, this is marriage. Okay. So now he start talking different to me. You looking down at the end of the bar, like, how he gonna just leave me for that big girl? How he just gonna, it's my tone, baby. It's my tone, it's my smile, honey. See, my husband always tell me your words uplift me. No matter what I go through, your words make me want to fight another day. And I always tell my husband, baby, thank you. He said, yeah, say it to me one more time. I said, baby, thank you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why I tell y'all, I don't care. Listen, listen, some influencers will tell you, they will tell you, be fit, friendly. Okay, they will say all this to you. But if it ain't in you, honey, I don't care how fit you are, how friendly you are. If a man does not see wife material in you, you will not be nobody wife. You will not. Miss A, I see what you put. Nigerian men love shapely women and curvy women. You right. Shapely and curvy is true. They do. They do. It's true. You telling the truth, honey. You are telling it. Because anytime we and my husband go to any of the tribal parties, stuff like that, everybody always want to dance with me. I have to get that look from my husband first if I can do the dance with them. Okay. And then once I get the okay, my husband give me that like blink, then I can do the dance with him. But if he put his head down and turn the other way, then I go sit down. Then I go sit down because he know more than what I know of who to dance with. Okay. Now, all I'm saying is that I'm not saying do not be healthy. Please do not take that like that. Because being a big girl, and I know I'm jumping off topic, being a big girl is a struggle. You're supposed to be healthy. You're supposed to eat right. And this is the thing that I'm learning now. You have to change your mindset. You can be shapely, but you have to be healthy and you have to exercise. I am not condoning foolery. Do not say I condone foolery. I will not condone foolery. No, honey. Sugar, diabetes, okay, high blood pressure, all that is real, baby. I will not condone foolery. Okay. Fit you supposed to be. Yes, I will not sit up here and tell you nonsense. Okay. Body positivity, my behind. Don't do that nonsense. Okay. All I'm saying is when you say you want 50-50, honey, when you say you want 50-50, baby, you got to know the consequences that come with 50-50. You got to know it because he going to give you a dap and a handshake just like he do the brothers. You got to know it, honey. Malik said all men love shapely women. Oh, Malik, you doing too much this morning. Merchant said exactly. You too, Merchant. Same thing. Miss A, yes, especially when the woman wears those mermaid dresses at the wedding and parties with the big curves, bum, beautiful. You right, honey, because I got a couple of dresses like that in my closet upstairs. You are so right. But y'all, I'm done. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Health and wealth. Merchant, you are correct, my brother. That's right. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Thank you. Still winning for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it, my dear. Thank you for always supporting me. Brian, thank you for always supporting me as well with your subscription. My brother, you were my first subscription. I will never forget that. Do you hear me? Y'all, also, I want y'all to know something, that I have new merch, okay? New merch on my YouTube channel. Everything is up now. The new slogan, the new logo is up. So it's all on t-shirts and hoodies as well. I have men and women hoodies and also have mugs on sale on YouTube. If you go to my YouTube channel and scroll over to the store section, you will see my new logo. Okay. My new logo, it got my face there and it says take heed to the message. Okay. All in like bubble letters, y'all. So go check it out. New merch. Okay. And salute to you, Merchant. You said share the link. Let me see, babe. Let me see if I can touch it. Let me see if I can share the link. Just go to my YouTube. Yeah, take heed to the message. I just posted right now. Go to my YouTube and you'll see at the top of the page, just scroll over, it'll say store. Okay. And go and check out that new merch, y'all. It got take heed to the message, got my picture there. My face is not there, but the way they did it was so amazing without putting my features. It looks so nice. And in the background, it say take heed to the message. And I have other merch coming too as well. I got one that say put the king back on the throne, and you got me just speaking it out in bubble letters, y'all. And you're going to see that new merch is going to come out in about maybe, let me see, I say in about 3 hours because I'm waiting for the designer to send it to me. Okay. So everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. And thank you for listening to my rant. Y'all know how I jump all over the place, but thank you for listening to my rant once again. Everybody have a wonderful day. I'm still winning, Brian. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, Brian. You know what? You too much. You too much. Everybody who tune in, Mona D. Guys, please make sure you check out Mona D on YouTube. Her content is nothing but fire. Please, once again, y'all make sure you check out Almond Eyes as well, 78. Her content is fire as well. And I want to also shout out Mrs. She Said. Okay, she is on YouTube as well. Her content is fire as well. These three women, I follow them myself. Okay. Their content is straight, no chaser. You will love it, honey. They talk about a lot of things, y'all. Okay. And you're going to love that content. They're not the type of women that lie, that sit up here and falsely tell women they don't need no men. Okay. And you will never hear me say that foolery. I even regret being taught that nonsense by my mother and my aunties. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Instagram, I'm going to let you out first, baby. All right. And YouTube, here we go. Have a great day, everybody.